What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a quick review on the Sony XAV-AX5000. We've retrofitted it into this Mazda MX-5. So I just want to go through and we'll do a little walkthrough of the unit, quick review, and just show you some of the features. Here in Australia, this unit is actually very cheap, so I suppose a lot of people will want to see how it works and what it looks like, so let's take a look. So just looking at the box, first thing you see, you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, as well as Bluetooth. We've got a 7-inch screen and rear mounted USBs. Just taking a look at it, it doesn't look like a bad unit at all, but I suppose let's jump in the car and see how it works. Okay, so before we have a look at it, let's just take a look at the fitment. So as you can see, it looks right at home there. We've used the Mazda fascia kit. It's just a multi-kit, and we've hardwired the unit as well. No steering wheel controls in this one, so you don't have to worry about that. It was pretty straightforward. Only 2 speakers in the car. And we've mounted the microphone just down there, just below the steering wheel. Normally we like to go up here, but just because of these cars, most of this stuff can come off, and it's a convertible, just to keep that wiring out of the way of all of that sort of stuff. We will go tucked away right there. Alright, let's boot this thing up. So first thing we see is the Sony splash screen. The unit boots up really quickly. So last thing we were on was the radio, so it's brought us right back.
Above average. That was yesterday.
Home screen. So Sony haven't changed their splash screen, or their home screen, sorry, or their user interface in any of their units. It's all the same. So what do we have? We've got radio, Bluetooth audio, Bluetooth phone calls, USB 1 and 2. So one of them is for CarPlay and Android Auto, and the other one is for music, as you can see the little music symbol there. Or, you know, if you've got a USB full of music. Reverse camera, which we haven't done, but obviously it has the capability of a reverse camera. Then you've got your settings. So you've got general, demo you want off. You set your time and date. You can turn those beeps on and off. Steering wheel controls if you have them. Clock time we've got on. So what's this all about? Yeah, we'll leave that off. It's on, but that might be to do with something else. In here you've got sound settings, so if you want to add a subwoofer, you've got 3 pre-outs on the back, so you can add an amplifier, and you can do front speakers, rear, and a subwoofer. One thing, little side note, so you've got crossover here. High pass filter. If you ever put a head unit in a car, aftermarket head unit, doesn't matter what brand, they're all going to have the high pass filter. Always set it between 80 and 100 Hertz. We'll set it to 80 on this car. And the low pass you don't have to worry about, but we'll just leave it on 80. And this for the sub. High pass filter is for the speakers. So with your factory sound system, when you turn the speakers up, you might notice that they sort of distort at a certain level. You can't go too high. This high pass filter will really, really help that. So just by changing the head unit, you can get way better sound out of the speakers. Alright, DSO, this is just a part of their like loudness sort of thing, so usually keep that off, let the customer play with that. Bluetooth, so if you want to pair your phone, this is pretty straightforward. You go into pairing, this is how you have to do it on the Sonys, and then you pair like that. The screen, so a lot of the other Sony units, this is resistive as well, and a lot of them are resistive. But this is a high quality resistive. It's a plastic sort of screen. And so you can hear me tapping on that. It's not the resistive touch panel that's going to sort of come off over time. It's actually a plastic that's sort of built into the screen. So all that means is it's just going to last a lot longer. So that was, I think I did a review on another Sony unit. And that was the one downside, was the screen. It was that resistive crap. You know, it's just not going to last, where this is a lot better. Alright, let's take a look at Apple CarPlay. So basically, you've got your iPhone. I always run the USBs into the glove box. That's just standard position. If the customers want it somewhere else, I ask them, but otherwise it can go standard. So we've plugged it in. We hit allow, and then straight away, Apple CarPlay. So pretty much hands-free driving now. This will all make sense to you. You've got your phone, music, maps, messages. Now playing will bring you into what you were playing most recently, whether it be podcasts or music. iHeartRadio is a third-party app. You can also use Audible, Waze, and WhatsApp. Now, apart from maps, everything is text to speech. So Siri will read everything out to you, as well as speech to text. So you can't, let's do messages.
Want to hear in read messages or create a new one?
So she will read out your unread messages, or you can type a new message. Well, sorry.
Who do you want to send it to?
See, you can't actually type, is what I was trying to get at. You speak, but it's
Who
fine.
do you want to send it to?
That's fine, and then you've got all of your recent messages here. So there's compose right there.
Who do you want to send it to?
So you can't text and drive, but you can tell Siri exactly who and what you want to say, and off you go. However, with the maps, you can...
Where would you like to go?
So there you go. Where would you like to go? Or you can actually type it in, which is a new feature in CarPlay. Alright, music, pretty easy, just brings it up exactly like on your phone. As you can see, as we've been using this, we haven't had any issues with the unit at all. Everything's very responsive, which is good.
Who do you want to call?
Pretty easy, same thing. You can actually show your contacts here, so that's pretty good. Now, there is usually, not on this unit, that's cool, because you've got these, like a home button, and when you press it, it will bring you back to this screen, but you've got that button right there. Now, some of these buttons you can see, you can't see, but above here on this little lip, you've got ATT. So let's turn this up. That's press and hold. Just to quickly turn it down if you need to talk to somebody or whatever. Now we've got our phone plugged in. Above option, you've got voice, so we'll press and hold option. And you've got Siri right there, so you can say, take me to the nearest petrol station, call Joe Blogs, do this, do that. She'll do whatever it's capable of doing. Options. That's pretty cool. So you've just got a quick option menu here, so you can turn your bass on. You've got your sound settings right there. They usually have presets, yep. So you're not going to be able to hear this, but that is going extremely loud. So I'm going to tune this a little bit better when I turn the video off, but already way better than factory. What else is there? That's about it. For most people, when you get a unit like this, you're using it for Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, so that's it there. That's how it looks, that's how it works. Really impressed with this unit for the price. I do like Alpine units. Alpine and Kenwood are probably the top two that I like, but I'm not going to lie, this unit's good. Yeah. Pretty impressive. In terms of usability and visual, see, you don't have a lot of options here. See, a lot of the Alpine and Kenwood stuff, you can even upload photos and all that sort of stuff. So it is a little bit more basic, you know, with that, but, oops. Let's go back to, what was it on? I think it was on blue. Automatic dimmer, which is cool. As you saw in menu there, if you were wondering, where's that? That's blanked out because we have CarPlay connected. So if I disconnect my phone, it's here now. So now we can pair Bluetooth again. And just remembering you've got to go and then search for it on your phone and the part number will come up. But Yeah. That's about it, guys. So, hope you liked the video. If there's anything else you want to see, drop a comment below. We'll do more reviews, all that sort of stuff. So whatever units I get in. We had a Pioneer unit. We didn't have time to do that, but that's the 7-inch with the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So that's a pretty good unit as well. We'll do that in the future. We'll do heaps of other stuff. Anything you want to see, let us know. Thank you for watching.